Good morning, date and time, July 14th, 8:12 a.m. Eastern Time. Within the last 20 minutes, I went to the bathroom. I had to race because I was chemically attacked with gas. But while I was in there, I'll get to all of this. This is why I'm reporting. While I was in there, I heard somebody collapse and fall over my freaking head again. So they're running around up there. And I can tell the public now, I have every light on in that room. I did it. I went and turned all these lights on and did stuff and things up there. And so I'm aware of one of the crawl spaces, but I can't say where. And I have my suspicions to another crawl space, but I can't talk about that. And this is somebody who's not an expert in this field. And I'm not saying this lightly. This is so serious what Biden and Trump, Donald Trump and Joe Biden have destroyed their lives over. An ISIS neo-Nazi Iranian-backed fucking terrorist compound. Bill Clinton destroyed his life over that in 1992 with a country, Saudi Arabia, handing our country over to Saudi Arabian al-Qaeda terrorists. The point was to have a white nationalist dictatorship here. It's been going on quite a while. By the time these two presidents came into being and came into office, this overthrow attempt on our sovereign territory had been going for 20 years. They had infested the media, they had everybody hired and placed in their positions. It was going rather well, but they started attacking agents. At the point in time, by year 20, it was like 2014, 2013, they started attacking agents, like CIA, GRU, you name it. And that when you're attacking an agent, the agent knows that there's somebody declaring war on them. They know who it is, and then they knew that. But the media and all these presidents were already in power, and it's exactly like now, like it was back then when they started attacking agents. And then I came along in 2017, about 2 to 3 years after they started attacking agents. So it was pretty bad in our U.S. military and foreign militaries by the time I came along, but most people weren't aware of that. But the military was fully aware of that. The U.S. Armed Services was fully aware of it. It really hasn't altered or changed very much with the media and all the media people, U.S. and Western, UK, United Kingdom is really bad, U.S., who are arrested for treason, espionage, just straight up charges like this. So it's been proven. The Department of Justice is finished, dude. When I first started hearing women being killed in here, it was just violent murders. I kept putting up for the agents, like the really skilled experts, DOJ, all kinds of DOJ, different branches in the DOJ. So they're done. Barr, the one Roseberg or whoever, I can't remember the names right now. I can't hardly remember names. That replaced him. The federal U.S. attorney that Trump appointed for D.C., all these lawyers, the Supreme Court, they're really, really finished, dude. No, you're a terrorist after a certain point. You're classified and charged as engaging in terrorism. When you're protecting murderous terrorists to that degree, you're one of them too, and there's no defending yourself. They're going to be arrested. So this is why the extreme has been pushed here, why they kept charging the door, coming in, knocking and letting themselves in with keys. And even this morning I'm hearing them go down upstairs. You have the most vicious American citizens with pedigrees, that qualify them to work at the Department of Justice, coming after a woman who's a witness to their fucking terrorism, because that's what it is, and they know it better than I do. about the charges they're facing. The DOJ is over. The Department of Justice is going to be, it's not going to be, it is right now, okay? Let me say this clearly for the one viewer and the two viewers that I get. I only get on YouTube 1 or 2 views. This is for years. It's really fascinating. I only have 1 or 2 views. But for my 2 views that I get, let me say this clearly to you both. The Department of Justice has been kaputz, finished, finito, a thing of the past for 5 years since they started engaging in homicides inside of 1509 S Street Northwest. The Department of Justice was directly involved with the murders I witnessed in here, and I was a rookie. I still witnessed it, so regardless of my experience in it, really serious. So just remember that. I'm sorry I got off on a tangent there. My point to this is the circus in United States is coming to an end. You cannot become this barbaric, this violent, and think there's no expiration date unless you're completely delusional. Granted, once you are that delusional, you've just sped up the process of your expiration date. You're really starting to rot and fall off the tree. You're not functioning, you're too delusional. They keep coming and saying, I'm crazy. They keep coming and trying to say, I'm a spy. Coming and saying, I'm the Muslim terrorist. No, I'm not. This is disgraceful. So this morning, the date and time that I just stated, I went to the bathroom after being exposed to more chemical gas. While I was out there, I heard someone collapse over my head upstairs. I don't understand how they're doing that in here. No, it's not my department. I am not supposed to, or am I expected to figure out all of the stuff and things that happen inside of the terrorist compound. My job is to stay safe in here. I am allowed today to talk about the chemical gases, just for today. And since I have woken up, I have been exposed to them in my main room, which caused me to have to race to the bathroom, all the same illnesses and sicknesses. And then I was exposed to even worse, even more intense, when I was in my bathroom. So they're filling up the rooms. It's the same job here that they're capable of doing. Somebody showed them how to do all this and installed the hardware. That's the best way to describe it. And then they give them these gases. Somebody, and that's what I mean. It's not my job to figure out who it is. I can tell the public who I have witnessed around here, and I can tell the public that I know some of the main bosses. I've told the public who the main bosses of this terror cell were. It's past tense because it's really getting shut down here. But I'm not the one to sit here and mislead you and say, yes, this and that. You know, I'd be giving you questionable information. I can't do that to my 1 and 2 viewers. I only have 2 viewers, you know. It's for years. For how many years? I've only had 1 or 2 people that listen. But thank you, both of you. Nonetheless, so when I was in the bathroom, I got really, really, really super sick. And at the point in time when I was getting really, really super sick, after being sickened in my own room that caused me to race into the bathroom, Someone collapsed over my head somewhere up there, dude. And I don't know how they're coming in. I turned on all the lights. I did stuff and things, and they're still coming in. This is what I mean by my job is to stay safe in here. This shit is so freaking livid dangerous. And I'm a woman, and they still never let anyone come in and search, seize, do anything. It's still just going and going. The gases, they're crawling through holes. Going and going. The dead body stenches. Like, what kind of freaking barbarians are we dealing with? Well, ones that don't have a lot of time left to do their disgusting, horrible wedding photo album that they can't stop forcing everyone to look at. Look at me, a picture of me today. Look at me, a picture of me today. And all the women at their wedding photo album are naked. It's embarrassing for women who are like me in the United States. Because I'm not a hooker. I've never been a hooker. I never wanted to be a hooker, okay? And the rest of the world thinks that American women are just the most disgusting sluts you could possibly produce. And I know that they do. There's no reason why they shouldn't think that about us. And this is a whole nother thing I'll talk about another day. But I'm really sick of seeing all these American women who are voluntarily running around fucking naked. Fuck you, bitch. Put some clothes on. I've had enough. You fucking slut. Get the fuck away from the camera. God damn it, they make me just cuss. Why don't you go to your fucking perverted Pope in the Vatican with all your mobster fucking Italian guys and die already, you fucking slut, American whore. Adios.